Hey, tone official. And what we're not going to do today is sit up here and try to rewrite history. Okay? First of all, what happened to Mr. Charlie Kirk should never happen to anyone, ever. It shouldn't happen to him, to children, to no one. Because I believe that we are smart enough to know that, you know what, your words don't hurt me. And if you want to debate me, we can debate. Because guess what? If you didn't want to hear what Charlie Kirk was saying, you didn't have to. Because before he died, I couldn't tell you one thing he ever said. Now I can tell you everything he ever said. Right? Whatever happened to the times of if I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. If I don't like your music, I ain't gonna listen to your music. Now you got people reviewing albums who don't even and they don't even like the artist. But they be checking for it every time. So why are you checking for things you don't like? Why you wanna be mad? You wanna be pissed? Is that it? So the world I see out here ain't like that. I see all that stuff. I see it all on the internet. But so what happened to him should never ever happen to anyone. But since this is reality, I will say this to these people who are out here trying to clean up his words. How you die do not redeem how you lived. And that goes for everyone trying to throw George Floyd in the mix of Charlie Kirk. Because in a way, George Floyd was our Charlie Kirk, wasn't he? We gotta start with the martyrism. We gotta stop with that. We gotta stop with the martyrisms first. You talking about bringing people back to God. God, no other gods before me. We gotta stop with the martyrisms. That's the first thing. We gotta get back to basics. That means what does it mean to be an American? Because right now, if I say, "Oh, I'm against America," that means I'm against racists, and we are going backwards. It seems we gotta get back to being who you are and not being in everybody's business. Laws of this land that sat for 90 years have been changed. That's what's happened. This fabric is falling apart. It's no longer about you know if you're Republican or Democrat, and we want the same things for this country, but I got different views and different methods of ways of getting there. So let's debate and find out which way is the best. Now it's mudslinging, and Trump started that. I remember, and this might be a little long, but everyone needs to hear this because this is how we fix it. And we can't have revisionist history. We can't. I'm gonna lay down everything in chronological order for you. It's gonna be real quick. Trump comes along. All of a sudden, debates become less about policies and what you're gonna do for this country, and came and started being about zingers. Oh, shut up! You're stupid. You're dumb. Right? That's how Trump was coming at people. People loved it. Talking about Roseanne O'Donnell on stage, talking about Rosie O'Donnell. What did I do with my taxes? What do I got to do with anything about how I want to live and what's going on in the world today? Nothing. Nothing. Then Trump wins. Hillary calls them deplorables. Right? She called half the country deplorables. That's not the Nazi playbook, right? Call them deplorables. Anna Kasparian gets on her show, The Young Turks, and starts calling and said that those are some dumb bitches.
I have no respect for women who voted for Trump. Okay?
Yeah, me too.
I think so poorly of them, and the reason why is because, look, I don't think that you're a single issue voter. I just think you're dumb. Okay? I think you're fucking dumb.
So that's where it started. So with Trump coming into politics, debating that way, and then Hillary catching the fever, and then Aaron Kasparian with the these are some dumb bitches. Boom, boom, and also we're not going to rewrite history on this. Everyone right now is acting like, oh, the right side is the party of violence. Oh, the right side. Oh, they've always been so violent. They've always been so violent. You know who Democrats are right now? Democrats are that person that punch and hit you and make fun of you and do all these things. But when you get tired of it and you start to push back, they're like, "Oh no, what's going on? What I do? Oh my God, look at him. He's so violent. Get him. What's wrong with him?" That's who Democrats are right now. That's who the Democrats are. Because I remember the first go around, it was Trump supporters getting their ass beat.
Right into danger. Overnight, all-out brawls outside the Trump rally in San Jose, California. Trump supporters harassed, beaten, and bloodied by mobs of protesters.
They were like spitting on me and stuff.
This man says he was sucker punched, his clothes torn off his back.
7 more people just come in, start punching me. Carl, I look great.
Again next month during Free Speech Week. KPX5's Melissa Kane asked one lawmaker how to protect protesters and supporters of the president.
Is an activist for President Trump. On Sunday, he joined other Trump supporters in Berkeley. There, he was chased by a mob that took his glasses, took his Trump flag and hat, and spat all over him.
I'm sorry, you hate Trump? I'm not interested in destroying anybody.
There were thousands of counter-protesters, but the 24 or so conservatives were identifiable by shirts that said deplorable, Make America Great Again hats, Trump flags, and American flags. Most had to be escorted out of the park by police.
The growing hatred towards anybody that's conservative being labeled a Nazi or a white nationalist isn't true.
6 people were treated for injuries and 2 others were sent to the hospital. We asked merely Trump supporters. She said still they should not be met with violence.
People have a right to express themselves and other people have a right to respond to it. There should never be any violence involved in that.
That's how we call it. Now you want to call foul. Say, look at them, mama, the mean. This is how we got here. Now people getting shot and killed. People getting actually shot at. I remember Maxine Waters saying, if you see them at a gas station, push up on them.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome. They're going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're going to absolutely harass them. Absolutely harass them. Absolutely harass them.
Not in the U.S. Not in D.C.
Y'all were the party of fight first. But the thing is that if we're going to get back to America, if we really, and I hear the left side saying we can never go back. We can never go back. Hear the right side saying the same thing. Oh, we can't go back. Oh, no, I hate him, right? Plus you got Trump up there, the president of the United States of America. Right? The president of the United States. Did someone tell this guy he's the president of the United States of America? I don't think, was that not in the job description when he was running for president? Why are you saying, I hate them? You don't wish them well. Now, I'm going to interject here because, as I so eloquently put it, he said he hates you, that he don't wish you well. How do you expect a person to govern fairly? Because the question that the media should be asking him after making a statement like that is, oh, do you mean that for your political enemies like the Democratic Party senator figures? Or do you mean the other 52 million, 60 million people that didn't vote for you? Do you see them as political enemies too? We need a clarification there, Mr. President of the United States of America. Now we're political enemies. It's crazy. We are political enemies. And you know what happens when you have political enemies. You don't mind shooting them, right? I saw one guy on TikTok. He said, you liberals think you can shoot? You liberals think you got guns? You get shot as soon as you walk out your door. Why are you talking like that about your American neighbor?
We took the same oath to defend our country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. These leftists are our enemies. This is no longer left versus right. This is good versus evil. You have, give or take, 3 years left. If you call for a civil war, the conservative veterans in this country will take our country back from the evil left Nazis.
Y'all want to have a civil war. Why? Why do y'all want to have a civil war so bad? And why are these people so now finding that now the right time to show their faces? Remember, we kept racism hidden for a long time in this country. Why are they feeling so empowered now to talk this way? And we got some old guards, man, and I'm thinking about you talking about, man, we playing some knights and shining armor type shit. Cause we're gonna get through the Crusades again to get back, just get to the Civil War and just another World War III and then get right back where we're at. Is that what y'all want to do? I ain't want you to advance for that shit. I mean, anybody here want a war like that? No, no. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody. Yeah. Remember this guy?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I posted that shit. I'm sorry I let my emotions get the better of me. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have fucking done that. Now I have to pay for the fucking consequences. But I'm gonna post this video. I'm gonna leave it up. I'll make it public. Whatever. It's not gonna change anything. You know, the damage is done. You know, the only thing I give a fuck about are my kids, and I'm losing them. I'm not gonna fucking be able to see them for I don't know how long. You know, I'm sending them to, yeah, you know, sending them far away. And I feel stupid. I feel like a fucking moron. I am a moron for doing this. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't.
We all got family. We all got kids. We all got wives. We all got grandmothers that we want to hug. We all got television shows we like to watch. We all got our favorite game coming on this Sunday. Your team's playing. Yeah, I had to change my clothes. But but thing is, don't have revisionist history. All right, revisionist history will get you killed. Revisionist history is how we go back. People forget what led up to that. Right? This is why you don't take down statues. Yeah, I know how they make you feel. That person, but know he did in history. Yeah, he did da da da. So why is there a statue of him so we don't forget? Put it in a museum, hide it away. What you're doing, you put it in museums, you're hiding it away. You're just hiding it. Why you want to hide the history of this country? You can't hide the history. You will always return back to it. And plus, it's just so damn interesting. I love going to cities and seeing the different statues and reading about who these people are and what they did. Well, that's their house. Let me walk through it. Let me take a tour. Let me take a tour. Right here in Delaware, we got the John Dickinson slave plantation. Black and white people can go back and say, damn, they were like that? Yeah, they were like that. Y'all want to become that. I don't understand why. And I'm not talking about, there are some black people who wants that, right? There always will be. Just like there always will be the white people who will always want that. You got the black people who want separate but equal, and you got the white people who want separate but equal. We keep them right here, right? We keep them a Heisman arm away. But now it's in our face. Those are the loudest people speaking for the blacks and the whites and the people who trying to unite this country. No, it wasn't just the right side. It wasn't just the left side. We gotta stop putting blame because, like I showed earlier, you both had a part in it. And I say you because it's you. Because we the people don't want that.